For the last year, my decision for this year was to take a gap year and continue living with my family for one more year before I moved out to Germany. The plan was to focus on my fitness and my YouTube channel for an entire year and see how far I could go. However, after months of consideration, I think I'm going to choose the unknown. I think I'm going to throw myself into a big sea without being able to swim and figure out how to swim when I am already in the sea. Let's be real here. Who would respect a man who chose comfort over conquering himself? Who would respect a man who chose the easy route instead of getting his nose broken in the octagon? So let me explain you why I wanted to take a gap year. I basically wanted to live a very simple life. I wanted to continue going to the same gym. I wanted to continue my work in this very room on my YouTube channel, making great videos, living with my parents. I basically made myself believe that if I stayed here in my comfort zone, living here, that would be overall better for my personal growth. I would focus on my diet, I would focus on my fitness, I would focus on making great videos for you guys as my passion, as my job, as well as the girl that I date also lives here. I basically did not want to get outside of my comfort zone. I was scared because it was a huge move. It was basically me jumping from a cliff to outside of my comfort zone instead of dipping my toes in the water. Because you might remember, I tell you guys all the time to go to different coffee shops to have coffee while you're working, because that's gonna be a little outside of your comfort zone. You're gonna grow your comfort zone a little bit. Bro, this is not a new coffee shop. I'm gonna be living in another country. I'm gonna be living even in another continent. I don't have friends there. I don't have people that I know there. I don't even have a place to live there yet. I don't know the life, I don't know the culture there. And that's exactly why I wanted to take a gap year. Because I wanted to stay away from that difficulty for one more year and keep my mind, like my mental state, in ease. And now looking back, thinking like that was not really a masculine way of thinking. That was not something that a masculine man would do. I was basically afraid. I was basically afraid of change. I was afraid that my life was gonna change rapidly. And now sitting here, I am still afraid, I'm still anxious. However, that's not gonna change what I do. I'm still gonna do this, even though I feel like that. So even though I cook a good amount of my meals, because I live with my family for now, I can enjoy my mom's amazing cooking. However, when I'm in Germany, I'm unfortunately not going to have that. And that will be probably one of the things that I miss the most. However, because I will be cooking all my meals myself there, it is going to be much easier to diet because I will just cook my diet and nothing else. Now, for a long time, I was talking about the fact that I wanted to take a gap year, and now sitting here, I'm saying the quite opposite. I'm saying that I'm gonna be moving out from this apartment where I live with my parents, where my family lives. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'm gonna be moving to Germany. So what changed my mind? What changed my mind was basically the fear of being at the exact same place 1 year from now in self-improvement sense and wasting one whole year. I think for me, taking a gap year would be a decision that is based off of fear. I would live at the exact same place, live the exact same life, do the exact same things, and deal with the exact same problems. And yes, even though my fitness would improve a little bit, even though my YouTube channel probably would grow a little bit, it doesn't really matter. That would be a year of stagnation. And for me, the fear of stagnation is far, far, far greater than the fear of getting outside of my comfort zone. Like, I will get outside of my comfort zone, that is no problem, but I do not want to stagnate in my life. And when I say I do not want to stagnate in my life, it's like not a saying. I cannot simply stay stagnant in my life. I basically realized that I was being a little bitch by not throwing myself into the danger, into the unknown. So you know the feeling when you are like trying to cold approach a girl, right? Like, there's actually nothing to be scared of, there's nothing like in danger, however you feel very, very uncomfortable because that is like really outside of your comfort zone. You really don't want to do it, you really want to stay in your comfort zone. But every single time that you do it, you feel proud of yourself. And every single time that you chicken out, you feel that regret. And I feel like this is the same thing when it comes to this situation as well. I feel like I was chickening out for a long time by saying that, yeah, I'm gonna take a gap year, I'm gonna focus on my fitness on YouTube. Yeah, you can go to Germany and then live a much different life, much like a life that you don't know, an unknown life, also whilst continuing to focus on your business, continuing to focus on your YouTube channel as well as your fitness. As scary as this is, like, why would I waste an opportunity where I could learn so much about myself, where I could learn so much about life, and where I could learn so much about life's difficulties? Because I want to stay in my comfort zone. Does that sound like logical to you? Alright, so for the next 2 hours I'm gonna edit one video on this computer right here, and the challenge is the fact that I cannot get distracted at all for 1 second for the next 2 hours, so I'm gonna put my phone into another room and get started with editing. And I'm gonna set a timer on my computer for 2 hours, and when that's done, we're gonna have lunch. You guys just look at the beauty of this. The beauty of this. So as I'm gonna have a life that is much different than I was thinking about over the last couple of months, my priorities have also changed massively. In my gap year plan, I had 2 focuses, and those were fitness as well as my YouTube channel. But now that's gonna change massively as well. This year, I will show you guys how a high performance life essentially looks like. I'm gonna have 4 main things in my life. And the number 1 is going to be university. This is going to be my first year in university, which is, to be honest, exciting. I'm going to study economics in the University of Ludwig Maximilian München, Munich, and I'm going to go back to being a student for some time. And studying for my tests are essentially going to be a priority for me. 2, my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is essentially my bread and butter. This is where I make my money, and this is where, if I build a business, that's going to come out of this YouTube channel. I'm going to use this as a lead generation source. Obviously. I am incredibly looking forward to showing you guys my journey and where I'm documenting from Turkey to Germany and living this high performance lifestyle as a student, as well as an entrepreneur, building this business, doing fitness, doing YouTube, all these things together. 3, fitness. Fitness, especially in the next 5 years, is never going to take a back step in my life. Never. I'm obviously gonna be in a new gym. I'm obviously gonna be cooking my meals in a new kitchen. However, fitness is never gonna lose its importance in my life. I do feel like around at least like 5 years to build my dream physique that I could attain naturally. And until that point, I'm not stopping. I'm not giving this shit up. And the 4th one is something that I have never mentioned on YouTube yet. And that is gonna be the new business that I'm working on right now. Maybe what I can say is it's like gonna be a paid accountability partnership sort of thingy, which I will talk about much more in the next couple of weeks when I am in Germany, because that's going to be the business that I'm going to be building outside of my YouTube channel, which is going to be sick. I'm incredibly excited. However, I'm not going to mention too many details in this video. So these are going to be my 4 focuses when I move out to Germany. So, you guys probably know that my workout split has always been push-pull legs for a long time. PPL has been pretty much the only proper split that I ran in my entire fitness journey. However, when I move to Germany, I'm going to switch up to 5x5 workout split, which is going to allow me to prioritize strength. Also, another reason why I'm going to be doing that is because I know that my life in Germany, especially in the beginning, is going to be very hectic. And in 5x5 split, you basically have to do only 3 workouts a week, and that is it. So even my workout program is going to change when I move to Germany. Alright, the workout is complete. Now we're gonna take some phone calls, and then I'm gonna go home, and we have a good amount of work to do, to be honest. When the workout was done, I went to a coffee shop where I was going to work a bit and then take a Zoom call with my friend who runs a coaching business that does more than $10K US a month. So we chatted for half an hour, and I got truly some golden nuggets that I needed to learn. And then I watched some Alex Hermosi sales videos, which are truly the best, bro. Alrighty, now we are back, and I am pretty tired because that was an amazing workout, to be honest. And then I had some productive conversations with people who are doing coaching, yeah, I learned a lot, to be honest. And now I'm gonna have my 3rd meal whilst just looking at my YouTube analytics. And then I'm gonna do a deep dive onto editing this vlog, yeah, I have a lot of work to do, so let me jump into my meal, because that's gonna be the post-workout meal, and I am pretty freaking hungry. Genuinely, I'm very excited about what's gonna happen over the next couple of weeks and months. My life is gonna drastically change. The place that I live, the country that I live in, my surroundings, probably my friends, my work, my lifestyle, my gym, my maybe even diet, pretty much everything is going to change. And I am very excited about this new venture, this new challenge, this new difficulty. I'm throwing myself into an unknown. And I feel like that is the correct decision, because I can feel myself getting outside of my comfort zone, even thinking and talking about it. In the next couple of the journey videos, you guys will probably watch me say bye to all of my friends, because I'm gonna be moving, find a new apartment, get my flight tickets, get my baggage ready, get my things sorted. Like, I don't know. A lot of things are gonna be happening in the next couple of the journey videos, and I'm very, very excited. I truly hope that 6 months from now, I will sit not here in my new room and tell you guys that the decision that I made, the scary decision, was a good one. And I want to finish this video by saying, as always, I love you, I support you, keep crushing it, and I'll see you in the next one. By the way, as I was just finishing off this video, I realized that I had some stuff in the back that I had as my summer goals, and let me just review them for you. 25 episodes of the Journey series, done. This is the 29th one. Bulking goal, 85 kg. I am 85 kg, I'm like 83, 84, 85, around that. If you measure me in the morning, I'm like 83. If you measure me like before I go to sleep right now, I'm like 85. And then guitar goals, 10 songs. I learned about like 5. I could do the third one as well, but I took on a client project that took like 2 hours. No, not 2 hours, 200 hours of my life. That was the reason that I failed the third one. And let me just get them for you, and I might put some new ones until I move to Germany, but you guys will definitely see some stuff that I will write on my wall when I'm in Germany, because that room, the place I'm gonna live, I don't know where yet, I don't know where I'm gonna live yet, if I'm gonna find an apartment that I'm gonna live alone myself, or if I have to find roommates because I'm not gonna be able to afford an apartment in Munich, because it's a very expensive city. That we will see. However, these ones for now are done. That I hit. That I hit as well. That I missed. Last one, the one that I kind of technically failed. I am gonna miss this room. I'm gonna miss being with my family. I'm gonna miss all this, but sometimes you gotta get out of your city, get out of your country, and get out of even your continent to grow as a man. So we gotta face the difficulties. I love you, I support you, keep crushing it, and I'll see you, my friends, in the next one.